just realized that I'm guilty of what I warn people against. What's good, John Lonnie Appleton? I am a healthy family advocate. If that is the type of content you are interested in, please consider following, commenting, sharing, and reposting links so I can join your community and we can grow. Alright, I just recorded those 2 videos about not feeling loved or being left to feel that you're not lovable. And I spoke from the female perspective because I'm looking out for my female audience because I too am female. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, still female. But I realize I am very dangerously close to being that person that I'm always saying, stop neglecting our boys. Stop building all these programs for our girls and their development and all these different outreaches for our girls and all this stuff. And all we got is sports for our boys. Sports that cultivate groupthink mentality. We wonder why they're ruled by the opinions of their peers. We have programs to teach our girls to be independent thinkers. We have programs to teach our boys how to be group thinkers. Think about that. I wanted to speak from the male perspective because I wanted to give you guys a voice too. Because y'all out here getting played by these actors too. There are good men out here who are running into girls who are only about the BS. Now ladies, I get it. Reversal of the dog, old boomerang looking ass. I get it. You've been played so much that you just like, boom, just as players too. But you also don't have the right to go to a good man and reap the benefits of being with a good man, all the while knowing your intentions are not pure. Because that's all y'all out here doing. Y'all are reaping the benefits of a good man or a good woman, all the while knowing that you ain't and they in here feeding into you because it's coming from a space of love and you selling them the dreams that you love them, but you don't. Stop doing that to that good man. Stop doing that to that good woman. Why won't you go find an ain't to go do it to? Because that's the mirror you need to maybe change your ways. You don't even want to date you. But you out here playing these games, trying to get chosen by a good man or woman. Meanwhile, these good men and women can't find good men and women to date because y'all ain't too busy occupying their time. Go on now. Sis, leave him alone. And men, how do you identify them chicks? When they all on your and you ain't really did nothing? First off, if you got money. Second off, if you got something more than they got. Homosexuals go both ways. So y'all just gotta pay attention. As Snoop Dogg said, just ain't. Hey, real quick, I got a message to all graduates. This just came to me. I downloaded it and I gave it to my daughter, and I'm going to give it to you. On your graduation day, you are literally walking through a portal. So I need you to set intentions. You are leaving 13 years, the past 13 years of your life, you are leaving behind you, and you are entering into adulthood. And this is a rite of passage. The amount of energy that it goes into that, how many people, like, this is a ritual. Let's look at it and call a thing a thing. The graduation ceremony is a ritual. So as you walk through that portal, set some intentions. What is your next going to look like? Do the work the night before, however you get down, but do not cross that stage and receive your diploma without setting some intentions for the portal you are walking through and identifying and claiming your next. And if you do that, report back to me in 5, 10, 15 years and let me know how it goes, because I know what I'm talking about. Yo, real quick, they used to move ships, not boats, ships through the water by having a bunch of motherfuckers in the bottom heave hoeing. Ain't that something? They used to move ships through the water literally by manpower. Their ab game was tight. Damn. I just visualize that. You know, how much did these dudes eat? Like the amount of carbs that you burn between destination to destination. No wonder they be in them little pubs, you know, going crazy on the L and eating the big ass chicken legs. I get it now. Cause they burning crazy calories on the abductor situations. Like, man, things that make you go, Yo, And how are there overweight Vikings? If you are on that boat in the middle of the ocean and the only way that boat is moving is if you move that bitch, how are you overweight? Now, I am not fat shaming, but I'm talking about Vikings, and can we have this conversation? I need to know how y'all were overweight when y'all were doing the physical exertion on a daily basis. Unless there's a lot of sedentary time, how are y'all overweight? How did y'all have a beer belly? How are you a Viking with a beer belly? Like, help me understand. They really did not get that historically accurate. Somebody has to be off, because there's no way that you were doing the physical activity with the lifestyle back then. I'm saying there might be overweight but y'all ain't rowing at the bottom of boats either. But what I'm saying is, y'all gotta explain that to me, history. Let me poke another hole in your hysterical facts. Your hysterically historical facts. Poke another hole. How are there overweight Vikings? How do they have beer bellies? Riddle me this, Batman. Things will make you go. Hey y'all, I think I figured out why older children have a problem with younger children and why they don't like their younger siblings. They don't like their younger siblings. My TikTok is tripping, so it kind of took me off my square. What's good, y'all? I'm Lonnie Appleton. I am a healthy family advocate. If that is your type of content, please consider following, commenting, sharing my link, reposting videos with your community so we can commune together. So this morning I'm dropping Angel and Michael off at school, and when I'm pulling off, I see Angel leaning over in Michael's face like she's scolding him. And I'm about to be like, I don't care if it's my child against my child. You ain't gonna do nothing to my kid without me saying something. I don't let nobody mess with my kids, even if it's my kids messing with my kids. Unless it's me, I mess with them all the time. But I'm working on it. Anyway, what I was getting on here was we put our older children in a position to be adults or surrogate parents. Not adults, surrogate parents is better. So we put our children in a position to where they are responsible for their younger children, and they have to somehow, in their undeveloped brain and absence of experienced mind, have to discern between when am I surrogate mom or dad and when am I not. When do I turn it on? When do I turn it off? And of course they don't know how to turn it on and off, so they are constantly coming at each other like they're the parent. They are constantly feeling responsible for their siblings because that's the position that we put them in. Hey, can you go do such and such for your brother? Can you go do such and such for your sister? Hey, go tell your brother or sister, can you go, okay, I'm about to leave, watch your siblings. We are constantly putting our children in a space of authority over each other. And then when the younger sibling messes up, the older sibling is being held accountable for the younger sibling's faults. There's a lot of space for resentments to be built. When you are making your child the surrogate parent, you are now building or cultivating a space for that older child to resent their younger sibling, because now they are put in a space of responsibility, and now they're watching this younger sibling make the same mistakes they made, but they're not seeing it through those eyes. They're seeing it from the surrogate parent eyes, and now they have a problem. Now this just came to me when I dropped my kids off an hour ago and I saw my daughter leaning in her brother's face. So there's more here, but this is something that's worth exploring and maybe changing this, because you are literally telling your child, you need to be me when I'm not here, but when I'm here, stop being me. And then you wonder why they're looking at each other like, I got a problem with you because you can't get right. And it's because a parent would have a problem because they can't get right. We're doing it to them.